My name is Rickey Minor, and I'm second vice chair of the Academy and in the music peer group. If you weren't born during any of this stuff, and even if you were, there is so much information and sharing about what people do and how they do it. And it's a lesson that you can't learn, and hearing it from their mouths of what this is not what someone heard, you're getting it from them, from their heart, because they want to share this. It not only makes this business better, but it makes the world better that we share our experiences. And what we find out is we already have shared experiences. And because I think that if you've never done it, then you don't know that it can be done. So to see someone saying, I went through this, and these are the things that I learned, and this is how I overcame fear, and that's the thing that's important. You have to let go of doubt, worry, and fear to be successful at anything. And I think hearing that from these artists and their challenges and their triumphs and how they let go, that's the power, letting go. So I'm a bass player. So the first person that inspired me was Jermaine Jackson, because I started playing bass when I was 13 because I saw him on TV playing bass, and he had this big afro, and I had my big afro, and I was like, I can do that. That's the first person. But after that, since then, it's been many people. My first job when I was 19, I'd never been on a plane, and I got a job to go on tour with Gladys Knight and the Pips. So that inspired me, and even now, I'm also a conductor, so Quincy Jones, and people, again, if you can see someone, that's the other part, if you can see someone that looks like you, that feels like you, that has the same disposition, then you know that maybe I can call. I mean, I didn't know Quincy Jones. I cold called him. I got his number and I kept calling, and they never put me through. And then finally one day, I was working with Whitney Houston, and I was conducting for her, and I met him. And this is years later. I mean, this is like 99 or something. And I've been calling. I talked to him a few times, but nothing. And I remember him saying to me, I said, I called you, Mr., but we haven't talked, but I've called you before. He says, man, I know who you are. I've been watching you. So, when you have that, where someone who you admire not only says, I've been watching you, but give you notes, it means everything, because you know that you're on the right road. Not that you will ever do anything, it doesn't have to be big or small, but not that you would do what you love to do. Now, I know you guys have seen that my name is Rickey Minor, Rickeyminor. But I'm named after Ricky Ricardo. And that's the show that my family watched all the time. Lucy. So Ricky and Lucy. And I still love Lucy and Ricky.